What's going on, y'all? About to send this link out. I'm going to go ahead and get started. Give me 1 second, y'all. Got some technical difficulties, but we going. We're live. Let's go ahead and share this. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Got a few things we're looking at right here. So we went over this yesterday, but again, we're having a lot of ranging. We've been having a lot of ranging since Q1 really started. When the January 1st began, we had clear movements, plenty of volume. And then like towards the middle and the end of January, that's when price came to this halt right here. And then we can see here price start rejecting to the downside. But then when we zoom in here, we can see the price has been struggling for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days to break past 186.30, which is why price has kind of been at a halt right here. We've been seeing this with a lot of charts, which is why yesterday only a couple charts, a couple trades we took here like TP1, TP2 versus on Monday, when we took that GU trade, it blew through all the TPs. It's simply just because of the volume. And again, we don't have any control over that, so there ain't nothing we can really do about that. If our confirmations are met, if our rules are met, we enter the trade, and everything else is based on what price does. You guys got any questions? Drop them in the chat. When we're looking at the charts, drop them in the chat. We're gonna look for some more We're gonna look for some setups though, but again, price is just kind of ranging, and we don't really have any high impact news today, if I'm not mistaken. So later we're just gonna be stuck here until volume can break these levels, because that's what is required for price to move. The price moves based on the volume, and price can't break above or below certain levels. That's when we see the range of consolidation take place, which is what we've been witnessing yesterday. Well, since yesterday, I should say. Those just joined the stream, we haven't entered anything yet. These are just trade ideas. Go ahead and hit that first link in the description. Join a free signal, free Telegram. You see on your screen how we did last month and last quarter. Go ahead and hit that first link and check it out for yourselves. What's going on, Francisco? I see you in here. Just dropped a new video yesterday. If you haven't checked it out yet, make sure to check it out. Just dropped it in the chat. You guys got any questions? Drop them in the chat. When we look at your charts, drop them in the chat. But we're just chilling, patiently waiting right now. We had some retracements take place yesterday also. So we're still going to be looking for sells on GU as long as it can hold as low as resistance at around 26.25, 26.30. Right, broke through that consolidation. If it can hold as low as resistance, this wouldn't be a terrible position for a possible sell setup. So, oops. So we're going to see what this next 15 looks like. We got a new 15 about to pop up in a little bit. Again, we compare yesterday's move to Monday's move. We took a GU sell, clear volume, price breaking through levels, trading levels from support to resistance. And then we look at the position yesterday. We see, again, price wasn't able to make that move, rejected, retraced back to this level. Now, again, depending on if it can hold as low as resistance or not, we could see the downtrend potential come into play, because prior to this, when we look on the daily time frame, we see that literally for months, price was in this ranging consolidation, which is why we wasn't taking any positions after it hit this, right? We look to the left, you see what's catching some buys here. We took some sells on the way down, but then when price started consolidating here, we just left it alone because, again, we didn't see any higher highs or lower lows getting made. If there's no higher highs, lower lows getting made, the price is just going to play pinball and range, which is exactly what we've been seeing for the most part since this new year's been starting. Again, there has been some clean setups here and there, but there's been a lot of slow days and ranging, which is just part of the game, you know what I'm saying? Because, again, I was just talking to a member about this yesterday. You got to understand what we're doing here. These are real charts. These are real values. These are real currency pairs. And price just can't forever shoot up or forever shoot down. That's unrealistic. You know what I'm saying? Price was just continuously shooting down or shooting up. The economy would crash. Like, nothing would be balanced or stable. You know what I'm saying? We're about to see how this reacts right here. Look at the stop loss. Kind of like this for a sell. You guys got any questions up in the chat? Any charts up in the chat? We're going to see with these charts and these candlesticks, just low volume, small candlesticks. We see a bunch of wicks. And most importantly, price is just not breaking any levels. It's just hugging on levels. Right, we look at GJ yesterday, same thing. We zoom back out. We look at GJ yesterday, same thing. Right, did this nice drop on Monday. Then yesterday, it literally chilled at this level for the entire day. Right, this was Monday, 12 o'clock, the middle of New York. This was Tokyo session, Monday night going to Tuesday morning. This was London session when it was live yesterday. Then this was New York session yesterday. And then this was Tokyo session last night. So literally for over a day, price has just been stuck in place. Again, no volume, price can't move or break these levels. So that's what we're really waiting on right now, is for volume to kick in so we can see these levels get broken. Again, I don't really care if price goes up or down. I just need to know what direction it's going so I know what my game plan for the chart or the pair is going to be. What's going on, 82? I see you in here. Those just joined the stream, we haven't entered any trades yet. Go ahead and hit that first link in the description. Join the free Signal and free Telegram. You see on your screen how we did last month and last quarter. Go ahead and hit that first link and check it out for yourselves. We're going to go over how we're doing so far this week and how we did last month in a second. We got some trade ideas up. Just dropped a new video yesterday. If you haven't checked it out yet, make sure to check it out. I'm gonna drop that in the chat in a second. Yeah, I like how GU's looking here. Let's see. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? My phone charger just gave out. I had to get a new charger today. I think I charged it earlier. Well, my other phone died, but my second phone's still halfway charged. I'm going to have to go get a new charger. As far as GN is concerned, we do have some bearish momentum because, again, we don't see any higher highs getting made. But we do see clear lower lows. But again, if y'all had to watch my video on how to identify the trend, I'm going to drop that in the chat. But after watching that video, understand how price works. The rules of the trend, it has to break either support or resistance levels and then change from support to resistance or resistance to support for the trend to continue. And as we can see here, just like with GJ, each time price hit this level right here at around 640, 635, it's failed to break it and treat it as resistance. Shot up the last time, and we saw a reaction again yesterday, well today as well, from the same level. So for the downtrend to continue, it's going to need to break below 635, 630 and hold that as resistance. If price can do that, we can look for continued sales to the downside. Again, we have a lot of charts looking like this. So again, for the most part right now, we're just waiting for volume to kick in so we can break these levels. Because without the volume, price is just going to be stuck in place like we saw yesterday. What's going on, Marquise? I see you in here. Yeah, we just see this little lot of charts right now. Again, this is the 15-minute time frame. So every 4 candlesticks is an hour. So again, just to put that into perspective, you can see that price has been chilling here on the zone for hours, stuck at the zone for hours. Failing to break above this level. Whoops, let's try that again. Failing to break above this level or failing to also break below this low. It's just been chilling right here. Right, went from resistance, boom, broke above, support, but again, small candlesticks, no higher highs getting made, no lower lows getting made, a bunch of wicks, no volume. Without any volume, that's what we see having taking place right now. So again, we're just patiently waiting for volume to kick in, our confirmations to be met, and these zones to get broken so we can take some setups. Looks like the USD pairs are trying to make a move though. Kind of like G right here. Again, like I said, G can continue to hold this level. We can't look for sales. It's going to have to break past below 25.90 again, though. You guys got any questions? Drop them in the chat. When we're looking at your charts, drop them in the chat. But we're just chilling, patiently waiting right now. GA just went off. Let's see what we're dealing with. All right, GA just broke this level. This was the buy idea we was looking at for yesterday. Again, this was the London session. Well, no, that was New York session yesterday. This was London session yesterday. They hit this level, rejected it, came back down to this level. Now we can hold this level. We got like about 2 minutes left to the next 15. If we can hold this level as support, we can look for a possible buy setup here. We want to see how this candlestick reacts and then see what this next 15 looks like. Those just joining the stream, we have not entered this yet. It's just a trade idea. Go ahead and hit that first link description, join the free signal, free Telegram. You see on your screen how we did last month and last quarter. Go ahead and hit that first link and check it out for yourselves. Also, make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. You see that at the bottom of y'all screen. Instagram's playmaker_way, TikTok's _playmakerway_. Post daily on both pages. If you're not subbed to the channel yet, make sure to subscribe. We don't just live stream every day, but you know how YouTube works. Go ahead and click the profile, explore the videos, check out the playlist, all that good stuff. All right, y'all hit that first link. Y'all going to see the link to the live, of course. I'll send the link out. You can see how we did yesterday. Again, yesterday was low volume. So a lot of trades, we just hit a couple TPs and then they rejected or just hit the TPs multiple times. The first couple TPs multiple times and rejected. During Tokyo session, we members, Monday night going to Tuesday morning to the GJ sell. We caught TP1 on that, hit that a couple times and rejected. We caught 10 pips on that. Then we took a GU sell during the live stream yesterday, as well as a gold sell. TP1 got hit on GU. We barely missed TP2 by 1 pip, caught 14 pips. And then the gold sell, we hit TP2, got 200 pips. But again, just super, super low volume yesterday. So not too much we can do about that. Wasn't like the sell, wasn't the right move to go for. Again, this is what price did Sunday night. Then Monday did a nice drop to the downside. Then we see all that night beforehand, price was still trading as low as resistance, went for the sell, but again, just wasn't enough volume. As you can see, no lower lows getting made, a bunch of wicks, small candlesticks, and wasn't enough volume to break this next level to continue to the downside. Right, so what did price do? It went back to the level above it, where we see it now pushing back down, and depending on how it reacts, if it can break back below 2026, 2024, we could look for possible sells back to 2018. But it's going to need to break 2018 to hold that as resistance for sales to continue to come into play. But again, we're going to the daily time frame. Gold's no different from the currency pairs. There's a bunch of ranginess going on. And again, we're just waiting for volume to break out of these levels so we can see the uptrend and downtrend come back into play. That's really what we're waiting on for a lot of these charts. You guys got any questions? Drop them in the chat. Want to look at any charts? Drop them in the chat. Let's put this back on GA. So actually, I want to see if we can hold this level. We're just chilling, patiently waiting. Man, I can't believe my charger just died. My charger just broke on me like that. That's crazy. Let's see what these other charts up to. GU kind of doing a retest. GJ pushing back up. So again, I'm not going to personally look for buys on GJ unless it breaks and goes with 187.70 as a support. We could see short-term buys going to 188.30, but it would need to break and hold 183 as a support for us to be, back with the bullish momentum. Right, so if it rejects and continues to hold below either 187.15 or even 187.60, we can still look for sells. But I'm not looking for sells unless price can break back below 187.30, which we see price for like 6 days has been struggling to do so. Right, it hit this. This was Wednesday last week, last Thursday, Friday, and this was Monday, Tuesday, and then today. Price was struggling to break and hold this level. A lot of charts right now. Keep an eye on GA though. I want to see if we can hold this level as a support. We see how it's reacting here. Again, we want to see if we can hold this level as support. So we want to kind of see a reaction like this. We want to see price bounce, and we can hold it as support and continue to push up. We want to look for a buy setup. Whoops. Same thing with GN. I'm either waiting for it to break above and hold 780 as a support where I can look for buys, or price can break below and hold 640 as resistance. I'm gonna look for sales. Anything in between, I'm not really too concerned about. All right, we have bearish momentum, but again, it's struggling to break below this level. Got a new 5 minute about to pop up. Let me look at NAS. NAS100 is pretty much in the same situation as the other indices. We're still bullish, but not even just the other indices, just like all these other charts. Again, yeah, very low volume. Price has been struggling to break these levels above us. So again, we do have bullish momentum, so we can look for possible buys as long as price can continue to hold 17,520 as support. If we can continue to hold 17,520 as support, we can look for buys on the 17,600. And we can break and hold that as support. We can see 17,700 get hit. But as we can see, each time 17,700 got hit, price is rejected. So struggling to break that level, but we are still bullish. Now, if price breaks below like 17,300, 17,330, then we could look for some short-term sales. That doesn't mean there's a downtrend is going to come into play, because we'll have to break the level below that for the downtrend to come back into play. But again, just like all these other charts, NAS is no different. You can literally see it's just a wick on the candlestick. You can see all this week the candlestick has been small. Just again, just no volume this week. Ain't nothing we can really do about that. There's no volume. Just look how small these candlesticks are. But yeah, that's what we're looking at for NAS. Still bullish momentum, so we'll still look for buys on that. was just doing a stream. We have not entered this yet. It's just a trade idea. Go ahead and hit that first link description from a free signal, free Telegram. You see on the screen how we did last month, last quarter. Go ahead and hit that first link and check it out for yourselves. We just went over how we're doing so far. This week, we're 3-0 or 4-0 this week. This was that nice GU set we took on Monday. We went over how we did yesterday. As far as last month, we went 20-0 for January. We caught 37,620 pips. And then last week we went. Okay, let's try that again. Here we go. And then last week we went 4-0, caught 17,347 pips. Monday we caught 17,200. Tuesday 100, Wednesday 100, Thursday 47, and Friday we took 0 trades. If you scroll down to February, what day was it? What did I do the recap at? February. Here we go. You go to February 3rd, you click right here. It's going to take you to the beginning of the month, January. Again, all trades are posted. All wins or losses are posted in here. I do the recap of the day at the end of every day. Do the recap of the week at the end of every week. And at the beginning of every week, we got the Sunday chart analysis that goes over not just what I see price doing Monday and Tuesday, but throughout the entire week. So if you haven't watched this Sunday's chart analysis, make sure to check that out. A few things already started to go as projected and all that good stuff. But again, as far as today, we're just waiting for volume. It's kind of a weird week. We had the first of the month last week where we had, ADP and all that good stuff pop off. But as far as this week, we have like no news this week. So not only is price at these certain levels where it's struggling to break, but we also have no volume at all naturally. And then we have like no news events until Thursday and Friday. But even Thursday and Friday, we do have a USD news event Thursday, so that's going to be nice. That's like the only USD news event as far as Redfill that we have this week, which is very, very, very interesting. Because we usually see a couple. Well, we had one on Monday, to be fair, so I guess that is technically a couple. We usually see a couple or a few throughout the week, but this is just one of those weeks. So you're going to 15 at the start. Again, we want to see not price just touch this level or break it. We want to see it hold it as a support. We want to enter buys off support. We want to enter sells off resistance. You guys got any questions? Drop them in the chat. When you're looking at charts, drop them in the chat. And make sure to look at the chat as well, because if y'all have not noticed, throughout the lives, I'll always be dropping videos relevant to what we'll be talking about, or also going to help y'all out. But y'all know how YouTube works also. Check out the playlist, explore the channel, all that good stuff. I went over that, but I can go over it again. So again, we're still bearish. Right, we took that nice sell on Monday, took a sell yesterday. Again, just wasn't any volume yesterday, so price couldn't break those levels. So price did a retracement. So as long as price can continue to hold 230 as a resistance, we can look for sales still. So we hold 230 as a resistance, we can look for sales going down to I said 230, 2630, excuse me. I don't know why I got 230 from 2630. If we can continue to hold 2630 as resistance, we can look for sales going down to 2600, 2595. And if we can break and hold that level, we can look for sales going back down to 2560, 2555. We're still looking for sales, but as you can see, price is kind of just chilling right here. So again, we're watching Stephen Bozo as resistance, but again, there's also just a low volume. So we have a lot of retracements going on. There's a bunch of retests going on right now. So we also, speaking of retests, we have GA looking like it might try to attempt to break above that level. So yeah, we're going to keep an eye on GA. But as far as that, again, we just see a bunch just ranging. And again, no levels really getting broken, so nothing we can really do too much about. Just patiently waiting. Those just joined the stream, we have not entered this yet. It's just a trade idea. We have not entered this yet. Got about 2 minutes to the next 5-minute pops up. But again, that's why we're first confirmation. You can literally see our prices are attempting but struggling to break back above this level, which is why we want to wait to see if it can hold this level. Let's see what these other charts are up to. GU still hugging that. Bolts and retracements. Let's see which one to keep it on this one. All right, there it goes, rejecting. Could try to push back up though, but again, just gonna wait till I can do that. Let's see if GU's pushing down. GU's still chilling. Again, we've been on since London session. This was 2:45 candle. This was the 3 o'clock, 3:15, 3:30, and the current 3:45. So literally for over an hour, price just been stuck here at this level, not breaking above, not breaking below. Again, just to put things in perspective, I'm not looking for GJ buys. This is GA. New 5 minute just popped up. Yeah, so GA is still trying, so it might try to break that level. But as far as right now, it's not going to do that yet. So let's see what this next 4 hour looks like. Again, as far as today, there's no news today. If I'm not mistaken, let me just double check really quick. Yeah, there's nothing at all today. So we'll be seeing what the rest of London is looking like and how it's going to play out going into New York. Just dropped a new video yesterday, y'all. If you haven't checked it out yet, make sure to check it out. Which I know most of y'all haven't because I just dropped it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out everybody in the live that's been here from the beginning. Shout out everybody that's been here since y'all joined. If y'all want to contact me directly, y'all can DM me on Instagram. Y'all see it scrolling at the bottom of y'all screen. Make sure to follow me on there and TikTok as well. Instagram's playmaker_weight, TikTok's _playmaker_weight_. Post daily on both pages. Posted a couple posts yesterday. Make sure to check those out as well. Members, you already know in a few hours I'm gonna drop the New York price watch list for y'all, so be on the lookout for that. But yeah, so we're just waiting for volume. Like I said, we're just waiting for volume and our confirmation to be met. We're just waiting for that. We're gonna be looking at the same charts. Looks like we might see some action this next 4 hours. So it looks like GU might try to do a move. So yeah, we're gonna be watching GU, gonna be watching GA, we're gonna be watching the JPY pairs, of course. And I might keep an eye on the indices to see how they react to that. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna catch up to the chat really quick. Again, we just look at all these charts. NAS is an exception, but most of these other charts we're looking at just hugging these levels the entire stream. Do I trade EU? Yeah. I trade whatever I like. Because what we teach over here is how to read the charts. So when you know how to read the charts, all you got to do is switch to another chart. If there's one that you don't like or one that's not having like good setups, you just transfer all the knowledge, the way you look at it, to a whole nother chart. Looks like GU might try to do something right now. Kind of like how GU's looking. Yeah, it looks like I might try to break this right here. Yeah, kind of like how it's trying to move right now. Yeah, so we're gonna see if we can break these levels right here. What the heck? I feel like I accidentally deleted the wrong thing. I'm gonna have to change that. Yeah, so we're gonna let that ride out. We're gonna move this over. Still got these alerts on there. Yeah, before we hop off, let's see what GJ's up to really quick. Yeah, you guys got any questions before we wrap this up? Drop them in the chat. When we can use chart, drop them in the chat. Let that do its thing. I'm gonna go from there. You guys gonna have to break that wall to keep pushing down. So we're gonna see what it does. Yeah, but for the most part, really, we just need volume to come in. If volume doesn't come in, just gonna keep on playing pinball or failing to break levels. Great live as always. Patiently waiting. Catch you soon, G. I appreciate that. Red for the news incoming. Boom. For the news today. Did I miss that? Are you trolling? There's not even Euro red folder news today. I'm not sure what you're talking about. I know I'm terrible with. Okay, I had to make sure. I had to double check because I'm terrible with dates. So I had to make sure I was on the right date. Yeah, I'm not sure what you're talking about. It's not. I don't see any red folder news unless it's something they added yesterday or something. Let me refresh it. Yeah, I'm not sure what you're talking about. Someone told me in another group. Nah, you're good. But I wouldn't be in multiple groups. That's just gonna confuse you. I'd pick one group and stick to it. Pick one way to learn how to read the chart, stick to it. Because trying to combine a bunch of different methodologies and mindsets and strategies is just going to actually hurt yourself more than help you. So that's what I have to say to that. But I don't know whose group you're in, but yeah, I don't know why they told you there was red folder news today. So that's a sign right there that they probably don't know what the fuck they're talking about. But shout out to everybody in the live, man. I appreciate everybody tuning in, especially during these slow periods, because again, those that are watching, I really know that y'all are either listening to what I'm saying or watching, trying to figure out what I'm looking at, or overall trying to learn. Because again, it's easy to trade when there's volume pumping and flowing, but when things get slow, it's very important to understand what's going on versus just try to assume or just get upset or think that, it's you or whatever the case may be. Because again, without volume, price can't move. So as we can see, there's no volume. So until volume kicks in, it's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? We had a similar thing happen like about 2 weeks ago, right? We look at GA, right? We're on the daily time frame. January started, huge volume. So of course, the price was shooting up for 2, 3 weeks straight, and the price came to a halt. And I don't really understand how price works. I don't understand the rules to the markets, but I know that for the past 2, 3 weeks, price has just been pumping with no issues. And then when price comes to a halt, I'm going to be scratching my head and trying to figure out what's going down and what's wrong as well. But that is why, you know what I'm saying, it's important to, stay tuned to the videos and information I'm dropping for y'all to help y'all out. But yeah, shout out to everybody in the live. Make sure to check out my video I dropped yesterday for y'all. Got a few more videos on the way this week. It's already Wednesday, which is kind of crazy. Members, you already know in a couple hours, I'm drop the New York price watch list for, well, not a couple hours, like maybe 4 hours. I'm going to drop the New York price watch list for y'all. If y'all guys got any other questions or want to contact me directly, y'all can DM me on Instagram. Y'all see it on the bottom of y'all screen. Make sure to hit that first link in the description, join a free signal, free Telegram. And of course, all my mentorships and all that other stuff. You know where that's at. Links in the description, all that good stuff. But yeah, we're going to be back at the same time tomorrow. London session, 3 a.m. EST. Let me just make sure I'm not missing any comments. All right, cool. Yeah, we out. Once this ends, string, I'll be trolling you.